It's discipline. We're taking far too many stick penalties, and especially you want to prevent scoring chances and take good penalties, and usually you're going to kill those off. We're having too many in the offensive zone, and we got to sharpen that up.
Passes tonight seemed kind of soft, and they went to places where guys went. What leads to that?
I think, right now some guys haven't had any offensive success, and usually you're trying to be perfect, and when you try to be perfect and instead of just trusting your instincts, passing tends to go awry.
When you have a stretch like this where you only score one goal in 2 games, what's the kind of the message to maybe prevent guys from having their stick a little too tough?
Yeah, just to keep working. We cannot beat ourselves, and that it's a long season. We got to keep grinding. We got to get better and better every day.
You mentioned the penalty kill, that just letting that one in 2 seconds after killing the double minor. That kind of take the air out of the team a little bit, going down 2-0 there.
You know what? I don't know if it did. I thought that we responded well right after that. But again, it's the fact we have to kill off a 4-minute penalty after we've already tried to kill off 3 in the first, which we only killed off 1. It overtaxes certain players. Certain players are playing too many minutes. Other players are sitting on the bench too long.
Does that really, when you're killing him like that, does that mess with your lineup and Pasta, your ability to get Pasta on the ice?
Well, Pasta only had 9 minutes and 30 seconds, I think, after 2 periods because we had to kill 6 minors.
And if guys start to lose maybe confidence when you're going through a little stretch like this, what do you have to do to kind of build them back up or prevent them from sinking a little lower?
Well, I think one is we stick together, 2 is we have a process that has given us a lot of success. So we got to get back to that. We have, unfortunately, it's either sometimes we're not starting on time or sometimes we're not finishing playing 60 minutes. Like you look at the first 7 minutes of the second, that was Bruins hockey. Why do we get away from that? Some of it, is we just got to continue to believe and being patient and believe in the process.
Some guys sitting for 10 minutes, not getting shift, losing their legs, takes away momentum of the game, give them momentum to all the teams. So yeah.
And what's kind of the solution to get over that hump where you're getting penalized all the time?
Well, I got 7 in a row. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's on me. Obviously, I got to be better with those penalties. Sometimes they happen. Try to save a play, try to make a hard play, turnover. You don't want a puck to go in your net. You got to prevent it. You got to take a penalty. So unfortunately, that will happen today, for me at least. Yeah, I know for, it's what we had, 16 penalty minutes. That's too much. For sure, you can't win the hockey games like that.
You got to find ways to get to the net more. It's usually a kind of a simple fix. You look at some video. Maybe we're not getting to the inside as much as we need to. Sometimes you got to claw your way to get those goals, second, third, fourth efforts, rebounds. When that starts going to the net, simplifying things and putting yourself in positions to, get shots, receive passes, go to the net, get rebounds. It's usually just got to simplify things. Sometimes you can overthink it. Who knows, we're doing that right now. Look at some video and we'll just get better from it.
And there's so many new faces on this team. Is it too early to make any judgments? It's only 7 games in. Guys haven't, been in this system too long.
Yeah, we're still building, right? Like you don't stop building till the season's done. We have a lot of new faces, and sometimes it takes a little bit to get acclimated, and where you're not thinking at all, you're just playing hockey, which is, when you're playing your best. You're not overthinking it. Where should I be? What's our system? So that's going to come better and better as we get more reps in practice, as we play more games. But that should sharpen up as we keep going forward.